Hello everyone, welcome to Season 7 of Pokemon Shadows, my own series in which I basically put as many games as I can into one continuity. This is Season 7, where I'm going through the Unova region, and this is also the only game of Season 7, surprisingly enough. Because normally a season also comes with a spin-off game, like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, like we had last season. Yeah, here we don't have that stuff. We just have Pokemon White 2, because I don't have any spin-offs really to tie in, because X and Y, X and Y will get like a spin-off game that I originally had planned for this, but I decided to give it to X and Y. So yeah, but man, I'm so excited to be back in Unova. In case you have not seen Season 5, we are back in the Unova region, but this time Shadow is in Unova instead of Hilda, who was there before. And I also did a thing that was fun, because I recorded 2 minutes of this, the intro of this game basically, and then it's like, well, intro as in pressing A, but there were a lot of technical difficulties as in I hit the wrong control scheme, so yeah, but when I pressed the A button, okay, there you go, when I pressed the A button, I learned this is here, Unova Link. I didn't know Unova Link was here, because like in nowadays games, when you start a Pokemon playthrough, it starts you immediately into the playthrough. You don't get like the title screen. So I'm happy that the title screen is here. But we gotta do some stuff changes, because we gotta challenge mode this bad boy. Riding, right. Oh man, it's too zoomed in. I just noticed that it was actually too zoomed in. Oh well. Riding sent to... I gotta see if I can fix that. And so it is fixed. But yeah, I'm gonna do challenge mode for this Let's Play, because I'm so excited, dude. But I have to. You know, this is the only game in Pokemon in which you can choose the difficulty setting. So I looked online to see if I could do that on the emulator for you know, the Let's Play. And it turns out I can, because I actually did beat this game with the team that I'm gonna use on challenge mode. The level of Pokemon trainers use will be higher than normal. I think it actually starts off like immediately. I mean, I got nothing else. I would also personally like to do the memory link stuff, but I don't think it's possible to do the memory link stuff on the emulator. But that'll be for later. We don't necessarily have to talk about that yet. That'll be for later. Ah, okay, we're back here, huh? Alright, we're mashing the A button, boys. Until we get past this. A couple of But I'm so excited to play this game. So yeah, let's jump in! Professor Juniper! Hey there, welcome to the Pokemon world. My name is Professor Juniper, everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Everyone always calls these people Pokemon Professors. I don't know what that's about. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémonster. Pokémonster have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in sizes, and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working. Well, some don't, but some do. You know, I mean, there was I heard a rumor. I read a newspaper article. I mean, I don't know why the house that we moved into like 2 weeks ago had like this old newspaper from like 2 years ago. It's a thing called Team Plasma, something about that. So I don't think everyone lives happily with Pokemon. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular. And it deepens the bond between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Oh, that is why you do it. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Are you a boy or gal? I am always boy. Don't you worry about it. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. Well, I'm a very popular fellow. I have beaten a couple of champions in my day. Most recently, Cynthia. I booted Cynthia off, well, kind of off her throne, but she's still the champion of Sinnoh, though, because I did not want to take that spot. But also, I did the Battle Frontier as well from Sinnoh. Yeah, this is the name. Don't wear it out. Yes, my name indeed is Shadow. Well, your name's Shadow. What a wonderful name. It is indeed a wonderful name. Named after, well, technically, I guess, I've always named my character Shadow, which technically came from Shadow the Hedgehog. But I would like to now pretend that it came from my dog, even though my dog came afterwards. Could you tell me a little bit about your friends? The older the boy who lives nearby. Would you mind telling me his name? Well, I only met him 2 weeks ago, but he told me his name was Hugh. Very nice fellow, actually. I mean, he's a bit of an interesting character, but I do think he's a nice guy. Did I get that right? I think you did, actually. If you have unplugged those ears, then maybe. I'm going to trust you with a Pokemon. No, you won't. I'm sure you will be great partners. We will most certainly be, but you will not be the one delivering it. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. It has already begun. We're now in the 7th season of, well, 6th season technically of my story, because season 1 was not my story. It was the prequel called Red's story. But since season 2 onwards, we have been in my story. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. The nerve of them! I thought that wasn't allowed today. You only are allowed to have one point of view in this world. Left, and outside that, you're not allowed to have different points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. Almost certainly, man, that's why I'm here. I'm here to befriend Unova Pokemon. It's the most important goal in your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokémon Star. I thought I already visited it, but don't worry about it. It's autumn right now because it's July of 2024. So, yeah, I'm recording this a wee bit early. Also, do you like the new Pokemon Shadows logo that is up there? I didn't really know how to do it. I just decided to do Pokemon letters because I've been using this for the thumbnails for Pokemon Shadows since, like, recently, where I just made those the thumbnails. But this is the first I'm actually seeing it on screen. However, I didn't really have a background, so I was like, you know, why not just the region that we're currently in? So Unova in the background, but it is the Unova picture from black to white to not black and white. I had to be accurate in that sense. But anyway, here we are. Oh, the smell of garbage, because we are in America. More importantly, I think New York, but we are in America, which means there's a smell of garbage in the air. Because New York is filled with garbage. I saw a video recently where it was like the fucking mayor of New York had like this new invention called the trash can. Which was the funniest thing ever. Because, you know, people, every other place on the earth has been using that since like the dawn of time. And apparently in New York, it's some kind of new invention. Oh, hi. Why? Huh? What was the name? Aurea? Juniper? That's her first name? It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Yes, my mom knows Juniper. Wow, a Pokedex for my child. I mean, my mom was a coordinator, as we learned last time. And she has traveled the world before, you know, giving birth to myself. Marrying my father and giving birth to me. Wow, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. Another Unova journey. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you decide on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green head. Got it. Okay, no worries. I don't know why I keep getting starter Pokemon from these people, but I'm happy that I am getting starter Pokemon from these people. Shadow, I'm home. Ah, fantastic. We're finally in control. We can turn the speed up. And we can turn up. No. Also, this is the only Pokemon game, I think, where at least handheld game, where L cannot be A. Where you don't have an option for L equals A, which makes me so mad, because I love L being A. Huh, I thought it would say in the save, like challenge mode activated or some shit like that. But we'll get there when we get there. Also, there's an apology I have to make about a starter that I'm gonna pick. But I have a story about that starter. Don't you worry about that one. Oh, hey, Mom. Do you know Professor? No, I don't. She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Oh, really? Actually, she's an old friend of mine. Oh. And she called me today for the first time in ages. This is out of the blue, but, do you want to have a Unova Pokemon? Yeah, sure, why not? That's why I'm here. Okay, step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokedex is? Mother, I have a Pokedex. I just need to get the Unova update for my Pokedex. I still carry around the same old Hoenn Pokedex from way back when. It just keeps getting updated with the new data. As like a national dex kind of thing. I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how you... Okay, whatever. Yet another question. Do you want the I want the Pokedex upgrade, yes. Have to complete, of course. Shadow, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. Ooh! A girl! Oh, my goodness. I'm so horribly dressed, though. I don't even know if I could meet her like this. My hair's a mess. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca. I thought she was coming here for me. But wouldn't it mean I have to search her out? And then you'll get a Pokedex upgrade and a starter Pokemon to be your partner. Because fuck you, Gamefreak. It's starter Pokemon till the end of my days. Oh, your extra seat is in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Yes, I do. The girl's name is Bianca. I was told that you should go... Okay, why did you say that again? She might be lost because this is her first time here. Go look for her. Well, this kind of extension was not yet available when she was Pokemon training. So let's just head out and adventure through Unova. The first region also where I actually can't go in opposite order of Pokedex. Fat boy! The power of science is amazing! Now you can use communications to play with 100 people at the same time. Old people. Hey there, Shadow. Going to have Hugh brag to you about his Pokemon again today. That prick. If you have a Pokemon with you, you can even walk outside of town. Is that a requirement? If you have a Pokemon. You're taking a piss. Sorry, but you're not allowed. Big bodybuilder guy. You're not allowed out of town. But that little child with Wurmple is allowed to go. Free. No problems. I want to have a Pokemon battle soon. What kind of relationship do you want with the Pokemon that you meet? A sexual guy. I'm just happy to have them by my side. Well, it depends on the Pokemon, you know. If it's Lopunny or Gardevoir, then the sexual one is most certainly the kind of relationship I would like to have with my Pokemon. A very loving relationship. But if it's a Pokemon like Emboar, then I would more have a friendly relationship with him. Hi. What's up, you? You get a Pokemon yet? Shut the fuck up, man. This man is bragging about the fact he has a Unova Pokemon. However, he does not yet know that I am Champion Slayer himself. There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon. Really? Shadow, if you get a Pokemon, take really, really good care of it, okay? Don't you fucking worry, I will. Hugh's little sister, who I don't even really know if she has a name. She has always been referred to as Little Sister. It's like, my little sister! My little sister's Powerline! Yeah. Let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. Well, I am a very most trustworthy person. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. Well, after the vanquishment of multiple evil organizations, I think I do indeed have good instincts. And being able to have Pokemon teams that can vanquish champions. I do have good instincts myself. You head on home. Okay, big brother, bye-bye. Bye-bye, little sister of Hugh. Alright, let's go find that person named Bianca. We most certainly will. Let us go. we shall venture forth. But first, we shall go into this house and talk to people, because that's what I do. It's too bad. If you had a Pokemon with you as well, you could compete with you and see who is the better trainer. Someday you will both go on a journey with your Pokemon too. Technically, my journey has never ended. I'm still on the journey that I was on when I started it, all the way back when, with Pokemon Sapphire. Did you find that? Okay. Oh, this is where he lives. Oh, I didn't know. I thought that other house was where he lived. But then, when I went upstairs, it was like there wasn't people that I recognized. So I guess he lives here. This is one big-ass house, by the way. I got this dinky little thing. And I am the champion of multiple... Well, I've defeated the champion of multiple regions. I feel like I can afford something better than just like that dinky little house. But to be honest, it was my mom who wanted that dinky little house. Your mom's really good at getting Pokemon to rest and make them feel better. Ah, yes. Yes, she is. I wish the trainer school would hurry up and open. There's so much about Pokemon I want to know. Just finished. No one is allowed until the teacher or better said a gym leader starts working here. A gym leader! No. You're ruining all the fun, Hugh. Wait. I was just in the Pokemon Center and there wasn't anyone like that there. How would you know? Trainers are the ones who have their Pokemon partners battle. I hear gym leaders are really strong. Well, some are. People go on journeys and become adults. Maybe I should leave the city too, but you are an adult. Maybe it's somebody in this building. Asperger's City is in the corner of the Unova region, so this isn't exactly the big leagues for Pokemon battling. If you go to the center of Unova, there are many trainers. Pokemon trainers you can battle. I haven't battled with my Pokemon, so it's still weak. But yet you are allowed to leave the town, the city. Oh god, I'm tired, dude. I had to wake up early today because Shadow once again had diarrhea and I fucking hate everything. But I think it's because of the fact that I've been feeding her rice because she had diarrhea. And now she needs to get used to her old food again. And I think that's why she has diarrhea. So I'm gonna wait with it for a couple of days and then I'm gonna give her... well, then if she still has diarrhea, I'm gonna have someone else call the doctor to see what's up. I wonder if there's a Pokemon that was dropped on the ground somewhere. What? What a weird guy. My flaky fortune telling says that you'll meet a Pokemon. Jeez, a witch! But man, I've been excited to play this game because of the fact that, look, for the past couple of weeks, I have been doing nothing but playing Grand Theft Auto, which is something that has already gone up and will also go up in later. I've beaten the whole Grand Theft Auto saga, and yesterday I reviewed Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2, so I'm done with that shit too. Sometimes one Pokemon will attack people, but the ones you befriend, the ones that stay by your side are Pokemon too. Hugh is with me and he's by my side. I think he's I don't think he's a Pokemon. Oh, I get it. The Outlook is Asperger's most famous spot. I bet you Bianca is up there looking at the scenery. Come on, get your Pokemon already. I have no other way of, like, I've looked everywhere else. This has to be it. It's so pretty. Hey, Bianca. Wait, no, I don't know you, but I kind of do know you. Hey there, don't you agree? Sure I do. Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm assistant of the Pokemon professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Shadow? I am a person named Shadow. Wait, you're Shadow. Oh, just exactly what I heard and what I saw on TV when you defeated Cynthia. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask of you. Will you help us? No, God, no. I actually pressed no. I actually pressed B. Oops. No, I must have misheard, right? It's a very important request. God, no. Oh, wow, thanks. Yeah, no. I will not complete the Pokédex ever. Like, that is not the goal. The goal is to become the most powerful trainer in the Pokemon world. And in order to do that, I must travel every region and defeat everyone. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Well, anyway, filling up the Pokédex is totally fun. Now I'm going to save the game. Also, as is traditional with these Pokemon games, when I get myself a new Pokemon, I kind of have to leave for a bit to fix the Pokemon. Okay then, ta-da! And here's the Pokemon that will be your starter. None of that first partner bullshit. Starter. Alright, so what are our options, boys? We have Snivy, the Smugleaf Pokemon. We have the Fire-type Tepig, the little piggy that becomes the big wrestler guy. And then we got Oshawott, the starter that I used in Pokemon White. And now here we go with an explanation and an apology as well. And that is, yeah. In Pokemon White, I used Oshawott as my starter. Now, the reason for that was also because of the fact I was going to use Snivy during this playthrough. I had an entire plan for Snivy to be part of my team. However, I'm not a fan of Superior, like at all. I think that Pokemon looks, I don't know. I think the things that I like about Snivy and Servine are lost when Superior comes around. And then I learned afterwards about Snivy's unfortunate mistake. And that is the fact that because, like, Snivy loses both its legs and its arms when it becomes a Superior. Apparently, it does not lose its arms. Its arms are just behind its back, which makes me go, that thing now looks even more stupid. And I don't like Superior. So, this was the starter I was initially going to pick, but I have decided against it. Now, Tepig was the next option for me, in a sense, because like I said, I already used Oshawott. Tepig was the next option for me, and I will exactly explain why Tepig is not an option anymore. And the reason for Tepig not being an option anymore is because of the fact that there are just too many cool fire types. I mean, there's like Chandelure, Darmanitan, Volcarona that you can use in this game, if you can catch the thing. But you get too many cool fire type Pokemon. Like, there are so many cool fire type Pokemon in this region. There are also cool grass type Pokemon like Leavanny and Ferrothorn and, you know, stuff like that. But, so for me, using Tepig is kind of a downgrade. And also the issue with Snivy and Tepig is the fact that there aren't any water type Pokemon in Unova that you can use. Because both Seismitoad, who was my second option, and Caracosta, who was my first option as my water types, are both locked to post-game. You can't obtain them. There's no Timple. There's no... Palpitoad is only around Icera City, which is locked off. And then you have... I'm gonna rant a little bit. Then you have... Caracosta, who... The only place where you can actually revive a fossil is in Nakreen City, which is something you can only get to post-game. So, using either of these two Pokemon in Black 2 and White 2 is just an annoyance. And also, I will say this, I was gonna use Samurott in Hisui. Whenever we get to Pokemon Legends Arceus, I was gonna use Samurott. Because of the dark typing specifically. However, I wanted to change something up because the fact that I did use Samurott during my playthrough of Hisui. So I kind of wanted something different. And because Oshawott is also my favorite of the three, I will be picking Oshawott on today's episode. Even though I did it before. So like I said, I'm sorry, but this was not really according to plan. However, this still allowed me to give Bianca Emboar, which was also a big point for me that I wanted to give her, because in the anime she has Emboar. Because to me, Oshawott has always been the main Pokemon. I mean, in Black and White, if you pick Oshawott, you fight Silent, Bianca has Emboar, and Sharon, who Trip is based off of, has Superior. And then in this game, it's also like one of the only water type Pokemon you can use. So we're gonna go Oshawott again. I apologize, but we will be going Oshawott again. I got Oshawott again. And I will not give it a nickname. Oh wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect I know, right? By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon? God, no. Okay, gotcha. You're not going to give it a nickname. Nope. Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too. A Pokédex upgrade. Thank you. Thank you. I already have Pokédex, so upgrade it. Thank you. You want to know what it does? Yeah, it automatically records Pokemon counted, so... Carry this Pokédex, visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. I can do that. However, I must now leave because I need to fix this Oshawott to be more akin to what I want out of an Oshawott. So I guess I'll see you in a bit.